The girl grabbed a handful of rice noodles, threw them into the pan. She had never learned how to cook, yet one bowl of her fried noodles amazed the entire neighborhood. Until one day, a mysterious man took a bite of her noodles. He was stunned. He handed her a business card and said she should try going there. That night, the girl searched the restaurant on the card. She found out it was the top restaurant in the country. The head chef was a legendary figure named Paul. Rich people waited a whole year just to taste his food. That made the girl determined. She wanted to become a chef like Paul. The next day, she arrived at the address on the card. Someone led her into the kitchen. It was spotless. There were more than 10 knives of different shapes and sizes, things she had never seen before. Soon, Chef Paul appeared. He was interviewing 2 people that day. The test was to make fried rice. The man from a top culinary school thought it was too easy. He cooked with full confidence, first melting butter, then adding shrimp, peas and carrots, finally pouring in freshly steamed rice, and stir-frying slowly over low heat. The girl took out leftover rice from the fridge, used only eggs and rice, and stir-fried it quickly over high heat. Soon both plates were ready. One looked shiny and beautiful. The other looked dry, but the grains were separate. Everyone favored the man, but Chef Paul took a spoonful of the girl's fried rice, smelled it carefully, and smiled in approval. He asked her to change into a uniform, then showed her how to slice wagyu beef. Each slice had to be exactly 2 millimeters thick. Not too thick, not too thin. He told her to try, but before she even started, he said it was too thick. The girl panicked. She took a deep breath and made her first cut. Paul threw it away and shouted at her. She was on the verge of tears, but she kept practicing again and again until she barely passed. Next came frying the wagyu, but as soon as she put it in the pan, Paul dumped it out. He said wagyu should not be stir-fried for more than 1 second. She tried again and again. He threw all of it away, yelled at her, and crushed her confidence. The girl cried and walked out. She began to doubt herself, but moments later, she returned to the kitchen, staring hard at the flame, practicing over and over. Even when her arms got burned, she refused to give up. The next morning, her co-workers found her sleeping on the floor, her arms covered in blisters. When the chef walked in, she immediately stood up, turned on the stove, and began cooking wagyu again. This time, it was perfect. Paul took a slow bite. He said nothing, but as he turned away, a faint smile appeared on his face.